Okay. It's time to have a talk, a grown-up talk, so this video isn't going to be for kids. So if you're a kid, go ahead and turn it off. This is just for grown-ups. So please do me that favor. We'll catch you on the next adventure. For the rest of you who are old enough to have this discussion, I went to band practice today. I was informed about a loss of a friend. My friend took his life, and as I sat there with my bandmates and we discussed it, we looked at a picture that we had of our first show that we ever did. People sitting in the audience that you can see. Only one of them is still alive. And 3 of them have been outright suicides. And other things that come from extreme sadness and lack of hope, which is why I'm having this conversation with you, is because I do these videos and I do quest for details. The reason why I portray mostly positive stuff, the reason why I don't cover a lot of the negative stuff and a lot of things that affect me, there's a lot of negativity in my world. I want you to know that there's a lot of negativity. I've been through a lot. I'm saying that because I know a lot of you have. We all have. So I wanted to add to the positive things, to the hopes, to the dreams and the affirmations. But I don't want you to think that everything's all peachy all the time. It's incredibly not. And I used to tell people 2 negatives can make a positive. Some of the things that helped me stay alive and survive myself through some pretty dark times were artists that were honest enough to let out their emotions, even the dark ones and the sad ones and the bad ones. And I think the number 1 killer is the loneliness and the isolation that we can feel while still being swamped in a world of people, yet feeling totally isolated and alone. And so when I can identify when I'm having a not good day and someone else tells me about their not good day, it can actually make you feel better. And so sometimes 2 negatives can make it right. So I need to have this talk with you. I need you to know, I need you to look around. I need you to realize that you're not alone. That we all feel totally unrelated to everyone else sometimes. And I think we really need to do more as a society to reach out to each other, you know, to stop and do check-ins, you know. Let's get more real, because some of the most real people I know are falling out and giving up. And we need to be be there for each other more. Straight up. That's what it is. There's 7 billion of us on this planet. We need to be taking care of each other better. We're really losing that in a big way. It's got to be something that we're not giving each other. We don't need to be this tough. We don't need to be this strong. We need to be more fragile. We need to be more caring. We need to be more empathetic. Suicide itself is a silent epidemic. It needs to not be ignored. It needs to be talked about. It needs to be discussed. It happens to all ages of people. Old people, young people, middle-aged people, all walks of life, millions of dollars in their pocket, or broke in an alleyway. And suicide isn't always just an obvious thing. It can be slow and continuous. I appreciate you watching this video. I'm going to put the suicide hotline at the end of this video. This is very important to me, and I think it's something that doesn't really have anything to do with politics or creed or any division of people. It's something that we all share in common and that we can all talk about. And it's the best that I can do at this point. And that's all that I really can say. Good night. Take care of each other. Keep hope. We'll see you out there.